Well, well, well. All right. Hold on. All right. Hello, Dani.
Hello.
All right. So, let me just get everything set up here. Okay. Hold on. Title. There we go. There we go. All right. So, chat, welcome back to another Trials of Casuals podcast. Um, and as we normally do, Dani, how are you doing today on July the 19th?
I'm
Right?
doing good.
Mm. You got anything planned special this week planned for your streams slash YouTube channel?
About the same this week as last week. Similar plans.
I completely understand that. I have a feeling that we'll be playing some Solstice this week, though.
E.
Yeah, not even just on today, because I know we'll definitely be starting it today. But yeah, we'll definitely be doing some Solstice stuff this week. Hopefully, if I can actually, chances are I'll probably end up getting out of work super early tomorrow or Wednesday, or tomorrow is Wednesday, tomorrow or Thursday. So chances are, um, I could probably do some stuff then. Actually, you know what? Let me take a look at your schedule because you literally posted it on your Twitter, so I should look at that to see
I
when you
did
will
do
be
that.
available. Yeah, hold on. Let me just eh,
Okay.
typing rough. All right, let me find your schedule real quick.
Yeah, I did do that.
Uh, yeah. I mean, if I get back, like if I get out of work Wednesday or Thursday, like early, that would actually give you time to be able to have dinner, and then we could do like a small stream later that night of just Solstice gaming.
E.
I just saw what you had for Monday. I'm not showing this on. I'm not showing that to stream. Um, so this chilling with Chad and watching more blurst videos. I hate the fact that you use the word blurst.
I
Oh my
mean,
god, that's such a Russian Badger meme.
there's no other way to describe the thing.
What is
Blessed.
blurst a combination of?
Blessed and cursed.
Okay.
'Cause, like, they're definitely not blessed and they're definitely not cursed. They're somewhere in a limbo in between.
Jesus. Is Paper Faso, is that Thousand Year Door? Is that Paper Mario
Yeah,
or no? It is?
that
Okay.
that is Thousand Door.
Okay. It's just so weird that you say Faso.
Yeah, because it's fake.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. I'm gonna have to tune into one of those streams because, God, again, like I said, I loved Paper Mario. That was one of my favorite games on the GameCube back in the day. Along with, and I will be called a rat for this most likely. Um, my favorite games to play on the GameCube were Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door. Was Mario Kart Double Dash, which I still think is the best Mario Kart to this day. Chat, you can fight me about that. Um, uh, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit,
I
which
almost,
I
I keep,
actually what now?
I almost forgot that was a game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as a matter of fact, it's actually one of my like earliest memories. Was playing Need for Speed Hot Pursuit on the GameCube with my stepdad Preacher. Because I was unironically very bad at racing games. And I am still unironically very bad at racing games. So what we would do is we would attempt the race, and if we knew that we were not going to win, we always made sure that we turned the cops on. So we just tried to do as many laps as possible, and just mess with the cops. and just try to juke cops the entire time. So that was always a blast. So yeah, Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door, Mario Kart Double Dash, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, Super Smash Bros. Melee. I think we could all agree is probably one of the greatest games for the GameCube and of all time to come out. Um, and I was a big, big Star Fox guy. So I had Star Fox Assault. And that game was an absolute blast. Did you ever play Star Fox Assault?
I did not, but I've seen a fair bit of it.
It is very, very good. Unlike its previous counterpart, Star Fox Adventures, which was an absolute trash can of a game. Star Fox Adventures was so unironically bad. I mean, Danny, have you ever seen gameplay for it?
I think I did. It's been a little bit.
Like, it's so far out there that I would even put it into, like, a subcategory underneath Conker's Bad Fur Day. Like, that's how bad this game is. And how whacked out it is. The game itself makes zero sense whatsoever. Hmm. But yeah, I have some very fond memories of the GameCube. As a matter of fact, I still have my OG GameCube. The only issue is, uh, I don't have a power supply for it. Because somewhere along the lines of the 5 million moves I've been in, I lost the power supply, the power cord.
Oof.
So I'm thinking eventually, once I have some spare cash after my boy's wedding and after fair season, I'm thinking of going to DK Country's website and ordering a brand new power supply.
Yeah.
Because I'm also thinking of picking up a fuck ton of GameCube games. Because if I can find a way to put my capture card into it, ooh,
It's a process.
it is,
I
but it would be
can
so
guess.
worth it. I mean, to relive Star Fox Assault, because I mean, mind you, it's been years since I've played Assault, right? Like, you gotta understand, I played it when I was in middle school. That is a decade ago. The last time I actively played it, I was 14 years old. And that's when I officially made the swap from constantly GameCube gaming, because, online multiplayer and stuff was moving forward, to the Xbox 360. And then eventually I moved to the PS4.
Yeah.
So I am super, super, super hyped to possibly go back. I also want to go back and I want to actually stream the entirety of the Gears of War franchise. So there is that. So
Yeah.
I think it is officially time though that we go ahead and get the TWAB started, shall we?
This should be an
Boom. There we go. All right. So, oh, okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's Solstice Week! Yay! Like, 50% of players love it because it's something different than the normal bullshit that we have, and the other 50% are like, Solstice was this week? Because, like, half of them are PvP based, and they just don't care.
You
So,
might care about this one.
well, I mean, yeah. I have not gone through all of it, but I have heard a lot of stuff that has been changing. So, uh, let's go. So, Iron Banner is available. Well, it was available. Yeah. Unfortunately, I missed it, which I'm not sad about, because, like, Iron Banner's cool, but it's just,
It's Rift.
yeah, it's less sweaty. It's less sweaty Trials, and I'm like, anything related to Trials is still bad to me. So you know what? So, this is also the last Iron Banner of the season. So if you did not get your shit, well, good luck. Eat shit. Um, Also, can we just talk about Lord Saladin's new name, Valis Forge? I think that is a banger of a name.
It is definitely better. Though I will still call him Solid Bar. It's still gonna happen.
Oh, I call him Lord Saladick. Because he's always been an asshole. But I think I actually have to change that. I think I have to change it, calling him from Lord Saladick, because he's not nearly as much of a dick as he used to be. Because with the recent lore, I think he's actually gotten a lot more personable, and I actually really like his the way that his character has changed a little bit since Beyond Light. Because Beyond Light, I think we could all agree, Saladin was an asshole.
It's
One, oh God, Pierte said it's 40 degrees Celsius where he's at. Jesus, God damn.
yeah, 46 is above 100. Oh,
Well,
40 is
here's the issue though. He's in the Netherlands.
yeah,
That's
that's
terrifying.
really fucking hot for there.
Jesus. All right, scrolling in, we've got Solstice going on, and honestly, Danny, oof, the armor for Solstice this year,
Like
absolutely gorgeous.
I like everything up until the helmet.
Well, which helmet is this one right here? This is the red one. Is this the Titan helmet or is
That's
that
the
the
Titan.
Hunter? That's the Titan. I'm gonna take the right as the Hunter,
Hmm?
and then left is Warlock. Honestly, I actually like the Hunter and the Warlock's helmet. I think the Titan's helmet is a little bit weird. I also think that the Hunter's breastplate is actually like the Hunter chest piece and the Titan chest piece honestly look like they should be swapped. Like straight up.
They do look odd for what they're on.
Yeah, like the Hunter chest piece looks so weird. So weird. Like it looks so small. But I mean, I think the Warlock looks absolutely banger. I think the Warlock's is 100% a banger. And this is the female Warlock setup.
Yeah.
So I was actually thinking, Danny, of going back and making another Warlock, just to mess with Buddha, and just make a female Warlock this time. Buddha, I made a new character. Guess what it is? I refuse to play anything else but Warlock. I have no need to play any other characters. I just don't care. I don't care.
I just wish the game like loot system didn't discourage multiple of the same class.
Yeah, that's part of the issue that I have is the fact that they're constantly like, you should have one of each, and I'm like, I don't fucking care. Like, I'm a Warlock main, and there's very few of us in the world, and I'd like to continue being a Warlock main.
It's like E1, they encourage you to play multiple of the same class, like heavily.
Yeah. All right, so this week we are kicking off our summer seasonal event, Solstice. The fun begins on July 19th. That is today. Well, if you're watching this when this video comes out on YouTube, it'll be technically yesterday, because I'll be uploading this on the 20th. Expect new summer festival-inspired decorations at the tower, a major revamp to the Solstice EAZ activity, and a brand new armor upgrading experience. Additionally, we're debuting the first event card, a new way to engage in our events. Here's a quick reminder summary of the event card. So this is where we're actually going to start having to go through a couple things, because there's a lot of shit here. Solstice is launching with the event card to organize objectives and help guide players on what they can do during the event. The event card is available for free for all players. Really nice. I'm glad, and because I know that Solstice is one of the few things that free-to-play players could always do, because Solstice did not require DLC,
Yep.
at least from what I remember.
it is a free activity.
Yeah. So you can view your event card by interacting with Eva Levante in the tower or via the quest tabs right next to the seasonal challenges. That one's nothing new. The event card consists of event challenges, event seals, and titles, and upgraded event card rewards. Note the free events you know and love will remain the same, and some of the free rewards are now claimed via the event card. The upgrade is not required. That's a nice little touch. Because I remember that you had to upgrade the event card for, I think it was not last season, but the season prior. Trying to
So,
remember. Because I know you had to unlock certain upgrades previously in order to get more stuff. So I know that's a nice little change. Completing the event challenges earns players event-related rewards and event tickets, and players can upgrade their event card for 1,000 silver to unlock an instant claimable reward bundle and the ability to spend event tickets for more rewards. And not sure you'll earn enough event tickets? No problem. Tickets are earned even if you haven't upgraded your card, and the event card can be upgraded at any time while the event is active. Note, event tickets must be spent before the solstice ends on August 9th. So you've got like three weeks, 2.5 to 3 weeks for this. So there's probably going to be a lot of shit you can earn. And then the upgraded event cards rewards will be exclusively obtained through their event in the year they launch, but could be added to the Eververse store in the future. So there is a previous TWAB where we can actually look on what the event cards are. But what do you think so far of the small changes for the event card, Danny?
like, the small changes for the event card are nice, and I think they work out better for people who not get, may not get the time to play that much. Like,
Like the
being
players
able
that
to,
come home from their 9 to 5 and get like maybe a couple hours in to do like a couple rounds of strikes, maybe a match of Gambit or Crucible.
yeah. Especially being able to, oh, you got some silver laying around? Here you go. You can instantly unlock claimable stuff.
Yeah, and I'm honestly thinking about, I'm going to check my bank account because I'm thinking about honestly picking it up because Buddha gifted me the year season pass, so I got a season pass for all of them. I don't have to buy
Yeah.
silver for that. I'm thinking about actually, because I mean, 1,000 silver is what, $10? Like, and maybe
I
some
believe it
change?
actually is, because they give you, an extra 100, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, so like, but like, the smallest one I think is like, what, $10 for 1,000 silver? Which, give or take, is not a bad deal. Again, it normally buys you the season pass, so they make it really cheap.
Yeah.
Anyways, which I mean, I'm
Yeah,
fine with.
just me, but I
Yeah,
think that's right.
yeah. Also, Monjo, that is, Danny, you got to listen to this. Monjo said that he made a smoothie. Flaming hot Mountain Dew, cherry Pepsi, skim milk, and Red Bull. That's not a smoothie. That's a heart attack in a glass.
That is full-blown kidney failure.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said we speed running kidney disease, boys. any per, yo, 100% any percent speed run.
Uh, so
Yikes.
the smallest purchase of silver is $505.
Well, I mean, and that makes sense. That makes
So
sense.
yeah, a
I mean,
thousand is $10 plus you get an extra 100.
yeah. So, and that's why I have like 300 spare silver because I've bought the season pass three times in a row. So I just have that spare 100. So eventually I'll get that free season pass bundle. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But overall, it's a nice upgrade. So I'm pretty stoked about that. We don't need to go into the previous swap to check out the event card, right?
no, it's been around for a while. It's not really too much different. It's just easier for people that don't have as much time.
Yeah, and honestly, that's okay. That's okay.
Yeah,
Um, because there needs to be more stuff like that for the players that love the game, but they just can't spend the time on it, like you or I do, because this is kind of our job. I say
yeah,
kind of because we're not full-time streamers slash content creators, because we have other shit we have to do.
yeah.
So, here's a quick look at the few rewards that are instantly unlocked from the upgraded event card. The hot dog eating champ. Uh, this is such a weird emote. I
It's
don't know how I feel about it.
weird. I like the fact that in the background, I believe that is either like the trial scout or it's some weird new shotgun that they haven't talked about yet.
So that okay, this may be a little bit weird, Danny, but hear me out. That actually looks like um did you ever play Halo 3 ODST?
I played a very little bit because I didn't actually own the game.
Okay. That looks like the Halo 3 ODST pump shotgun.
I wouldn't put it past them.
So, it's if we actually got that shotgun, whoa. Because I remember using that shotgun. Because, mind you, I have played through all of Halo 3 ODST. And that shotgun carried me. Because if I remember correctly, the shotgun they based it off of was a 12 gauge slug carrier.
Yeah.
Which means it's got a decent amount of range and it does a fuck ton of damage. Because it was unlike the regular Halo shotgun. Because the regular Halo shotgun was because the regular Halo shotgun was your typical 12 gauge, but it carried buckshot. I think it was buckshot. Because it had pellet spread. The Halo 3 one was very specific in the fact that it had a narrower shot because it was you could get, I believe you could get upgrades for slugs. Though someone correct me if I'm wrong. It's been a while since I've played, but that's pretty cool. Along with that, you can get the oh god mouse. Why mouse? No, stop it. You can also get the Sunny Exotic Ghost Shell, which I think is just so cute and so adorable. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Like that's nice. I like that. I still want to know more about the background.
Yeah, because that's um
That's definitely not in the game right now. I don't think.
honestly that actually looks like Dreaming City.
Cause like
That
it
looks like
doesn't. Yeah.
Marasov Town or Dreaming City.
Yeah. It definitely doesn't look like the tower, but that shotgun is definitely a different model. Like that.
Yeah,
That's different.
we have not seen that shotgun because we have, as far as I know, we don't actually have an actual legit pump shotgun in the game, do we? Besides, like, well, no, even Fellwinter's isn't a pump shotgun, right?
Fellwinter's is like a blunderbuss.
Fellwinter's is broken, is what it is.
I mean, it is. Generally, shotguns in general are way too goddamn strong still.
God, I'm waiting for the nerfs.
Uh,
All right, so before the event starts up next week, we wanted to walk you through the basics of how armor upgrading works in Solstice. All right, so we wanted to change the way you earn and upgrade armor. By the way, this was done by design lead CJ Payne. Here are some of our goals. Focus on actively upgrading armor the entire event through new player actions. Provide agency and choice with how you upgrade your armor. Give players a chance to reasonably chase armor rolls for the duration of the event. Tied together acquiring and upgrading armor with the theme of Solstice, and lower the barrier to entry for players who haven't engaged with armor stats. I love everything about this. Danny, I'm gonna let you go over that since you know much more about the armor stuff.
so, like, traditionally, the only way to get, like, high stat roll armor and stuff that's generally good for in-game content is to do in-game content, which requires a lot of grinding, which in turn requires a lot of time, which most people don't have. This this is gonna take a lot of that headache out to give you that 100 stat roll that you want. This is good.
Yeah,
This is
I'm
really
I'm
good.
pleased. This is definitely a step in the right direction, especially if players, like, mind you, I mean, for the first time, Dani, what was it, like 3 weeks ago, was the first time I hit double 100s on my armor.
Yeah.
And I'm not going for the triple 100 build. Um, because I have double 100s in recovery and intellect, which for a warlock is perfectly fine.
Yep.
Like,
It
that's all I
was
need.
it was up until the point they changed resilience.
Yeah, and then resilience became omega busted. But to be fair, I also have like a 60 resilience, which, good
Yeah.
enough, because Rift still provides a shield, so I'm not mad about it.
Yeah. It's like they basically swapped the utility of recovery and resilience.
Yeah, so you should have one, you should at least try to have 100 in one or the other. And then the other one being relatively high. The only issue is they are both in the same stat block,
Yep.
meaning that so you've got the three sets, right? So you've got in the first, well, technically two sets. So you've got the two sets of three. So the first set being mobility, recovery, resilience. The second set being intellect, strength, and what's the fucking grenade one?
Discipline.
Discipline.
Yeah.
Discipline. Yes. So the fact that recovery and resilience are in the same stat block is really hard to makes it really hard to try and farm double 100s in both of those.
Yep.
Because when you throw on armor mods, for those of you that don't know, let's say for example you throw on a recovery mod, right, on your ghost to try and find armor with recovery mod bonuses. The
Yep.
issue is that you're more likely to find armor with the recovery mod up, but an additional stat in the other set that's enhanced as well. That's the issue that a lot of people have is when
Yep.
you try to find one. That's why I've got 100 recovery and 100 discipline in my solar warlock, but I only have 100 or my bad, 100 recovery and 100 intellect in my solar warlock, but only 100 discipline in my void warlock because I have to run because void warlock really wants discipline and intellect, whereas solar warlock, at least in my opinion, wants recovery, resilience, and intellect. Because I think we can both agree. I think warlock requires more intellect than Titan and Hunter because Warlock I think is so much more focused around their supers than anybody else.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, maybe that's a hot take. I want your opinion on that one, Dani.
Mm, like I would kind of agree with that because like since they changed how how much impact intellect actually has, it's like kind of fallen back a little bit with a lot of builds. Since like as long as you're doing damage, you're getting your super back relatively quick.
Yeah, the only issue is that I think that Hunter and Titan have overall better solo or better basic abilities than Warlock. Like, yes, Warlock has Finger Snap on Solar. Yes, Warlock has Omega Busted Void Grenade. But other than that, the rest of their abilities are ass. Because Rift is always going to be solid. It's never going to be busted. It's never going to be. It's never going to be undervalued. It's Rift is your baseline for Warlock.
Yeah.
Like that's pretty much all you're good for at that point. So, because I mean, let's be real, hunters have throwing knives and dodge, Titans have slam and shield bash, like and throwing hammers and fucking throwing hammers. Oh my
Titans
god, fuck Crucible.
Titans have a lot going for them in every aspect of the game right now with all three elements. Well, actually four, because the stasis is still fucking strong for the Titans still.
Yeah, stasis. I mean, I feel like Warlocks kind of got shafted on the stasis unless you specifically run. What's the gauntlets that give you increased melee range?
Well, there's also the newer ones, the like osmiomancy gloves or whatever they're called that give you two cold snap grenades.
Yeah, but
You're gonna use them for turrets. let's be honest. You're not gonna use them for the actual grenade. You're gonna make turrets with them.
Yeah, because the actual grenade itself is fucking hot garbo. At
The
least for
turret,
Warlock. At least for Warlock. They're hot
yeah.
garbo.
The turret though,
The turret fucking hurts.
and 2 of those things.
I mean, to
You
be
gotta put
fair,
away from
2
this.
turrets ain't doing shit against the Titan bubble. So, you know.
True. But then again, that's a Titan.
Yeah. So, and they go into it even more here. If you've ever wanted to chase down specific armor rolls, Solstice is your time to shine. 1 on 100 resilience build, you got it. Need a new armor set for Nightfall's Crucible and Gamut, we've got you covered. And with a little luck, maybe you'll get the God roll you've been waiting for. Upgrading your Solstice Armor requires finding and spending new event currencies. Here's what you should be looking for. Solstice Armor upgrading currencies. Silver Leaves. Earn Silver Leaves by completing activities throughout the game. Silver Ash. Transform Silver Leaves into Silver Ash by completing the new activity, Bonfire Bash. And then spend Silver Ash to re-roll armor stats from the Armor mod screen. What?
Yeah, that right there is the thing that I'm really glad they added. Because that actually gives players who had the previous Solstice set a reason to get this Solstice set.
Oh my god, that's amazing. So that
Like,
actually gives you a reason to keep all your old Solstice gear.
yep, because like, if you played previous Solstice and completed all the things on the armor, you got a fully masterwork set of armor. Like, a fully masterwork set of armor. Just for free.
Yeah, which is really nice.
Like, that's insane.
Yeah. And then Kindling. Earn Kindling by completing Solstice event challenges. Spend Kindling to upgrade your armor stat roll potential. Each piece of armor can be upgraded 3 times, up to 3 tiers. You only need to do this once per armor slot. Every time you upgrade a piece of Solstice armor, it is permanent and shared across all pieces for that slot. So if you upgrade a helmet all the way to tier 3, every Solstice helmet currently in your inventory and any future helmets you earn for that class can now access tier 3 stat rolls. That's fucking gross.
Like,
That's
this
gross.
this is the best like time investment if you're looking for a good set of armor.
Yeah.
Genuinely, this beats out any master content in the game.
Yeah, I'm very excited for this, Annie. I think you and I will be playing a lot of Destiny this week,
Like,
on and off stream, because there are some armor pieces which I am heavily needing upgrades on, just because I'm starting to find more and more gear, and with Solstice right now, this is looking really good. I'm loving all of these new changes. I think this is absolutely phenomenal for the casual community.
yeah, these are 100% easily
Uh,
accessible.
All right, so let's break this down. Complete event challenges to earn Kindling. Use Kindling to permanently upgrade your Solstice Armor stat roll. So you can use a small... Oh, it's got a special little thing there. Small Kindling. Add Kindling to this armor in order to imbue it with glowing embers. Kindling is acquired from completing event challenges. Small Kindling will be added across all Condescent armor of the same slot. Oh, that's so cool.
Yep.
Complete a wide variety of activities throughout the game to earn Silver Leaves. Complete the Solstice activity Bonfire Bash to transform Silver Leaves into Silver Ash. Use Silver Ash to reroll armor stats from the Armor mod screen. Keep earning and spending Silver Ash to reroll armor to get the stats you want. Once you've fully rerolled stats on a piece of armor, pick up a new piece for the same slot to start rerolling stats again. So it's pretty much do strikes, do Crucible, do Bonfire, upgrade, rinse and repeat.
Yep.
I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about it.
It's definitely more accessible than master content.
Yeah. The new Solstice Armor set features both free and paid glows like previous years. And just like the last year, fully upgrading a piece of armor with kindling will cause it to glow.
Yep.
Nice. Once your armor is all nice and shiny, you can gain access to high stat rolls focusing on a stat or 2 of your choice, such as Spark of Resilience. Imbue this armor with the spark to reroll its stats with high resilience. Silver Ash can be earned from transforming Silver Leaves in the Bonfire Bash. Imbuing armor with a spark guarantees a minimum of plus 20 in its corresponding stat. What the fuck? Armor
Yeah.
Ghost mod guarantees a minimum of plus 10. It stacks! It fucking stacks! It stacks with the Armor Ghost mods!
It's really well done.
Wow. That's fucking gross.
You want your perfect armor set? Oh, here you go.
Wow, that's amazing. This is amazing. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
this is good for every player. It genuinely is.
That's absolutely beautiful. Check out the event next week to discover everything Solstice has to offer and get ready to build your perfect armor set. All right, cool. Foundation update. 1 week down, 1 week to go. Thanks to all of you who have shown your support so far. The Bungie Day Giving Festival has raised an incredible 811,000K to date. With a goal of 1 million, we know you're going to knock it out of the park and support us in our efforts around improving children's health and well-being, uplifting the voices and rights of all individuals and communities, and providing humanitarian aid in times of crisis. So that's pretty dope. There's the different emblems that you can earn, which I think is super dope. So again, I need to go and I need to buy I need to go buy the Good Boy, the Loyal Companion. I need to go buy that. So I might actually buy the 2,000 silver bundle.
Yeah.
Don't judge me. It's the Good Boy. It's the goodest boy. Oh my god, and they made a plushie for him too! Ah, it's a German Shepherd!
They did do that.
That's so adorable! Oh, the player support report. Alright, below is a list of some of the issues that will be resolved with this update. Tooltips disappear when dismantling items from the Postmaster. Thank God. Defeating targets while radiant with the knock 'em down aspect is not refunding melee energy when used with Caliban's hand, and the voice chat volume setting is absent on console platforms. Alright. Solstice Stasis Glow. Prior to the launch of Solstice on July 19th, players should be aware that the Stasis Solstice Armor Glow is incorrectly displaying a purple hue rather than blue when the Stasis subclass is equipped. This is a known issue and will be resolved soon after the event launch. Alright. Known issues. The Linear Fusion Scavenger mod grants less heavy ammo per scavenger brick when equipped on legendary linear fusion rifles. That's bad. During a Guardian Rises, Shawhan's cutscene dialogue can be cut off by public event start dialogue. Fuck you, Shawhan! Fuck you! And the left engine flare on the Transpose JT-24X exotic ship is misaligned. Honestly, though, they can leave the known issue for Shawhan's cutscene dialogue getting cut. Fuck Shawhan. He's so useless.
Yeah, it's pretty true. They can
He's
leave that.
He's so fucking useless.
New players might be confused at first, but they'll get it eventually.
They'll know. They'll know. Along with that, we've got the movie of the week, the Resist the Legion Destiny 2 OST guitar cover by Rocking Grounds, I think. Then we've got Mythical Light. We recreated the Office intro in Destiny 2. We are not going to watch this right now, but I will definitely watch this later, because this seems very entertaining. Oh, here we go. Mythical Light. There we go. Then we got Works of Art. Nine Ribbons is Grief and Rage, and Forgiveness/Resolve. That is absolutely phenomenal art. That is absolutely phenomenal shading art. I love that. Like, that's... It's beautiful. I love... The Destiny community has some amazing artists.
They really are.
Then there's Valaragna Art. Rolk Embroidery completed. Silk on linen. This was super hard to get pictures of for some reason. I need to figure out a better way to get pictures. And it is Rolk hitting the woe. But that is all embroidered. I think that's pretty fucking dope.
Yeah, that is pretty impressive.
And that is a wrap for this week. Thank you, Cosmo, for that. Oh, wait a second. I see an exclamation mark. Danny, can you click it so that way I can pull it up if it's not terrible?
Yeah, let me give it a quick look here and see. Let's see, what is this?
So they waited till the very end to highlight this
Oh,
one. Is it wholesome?
Because what he took me to was
Oh, it's a sleeping kitty.
ee.
So there you have it. That is this week at Bungie. So overall, yeah, I think that this is a phenomenal TWAB for especially for two players, myself and Danny, who in my opinion, very heavily represent the casual community as a whole. Hence the name of our podcast. um, this is an absolutely phenomenal update to Solstice, because I know Solstice in the past is very long and very grindy, which is why they dedicate 2.5 to 3 weeks to it every year. The fact that
Yeah.
they streamlined it so much really, really brings me a lot of joy, because it means I can actually genuinely enjoy it. Also, with a brand new activity, I'm really excited to try Bonfire Bash.
I'm interested to see what they changed with the activity, because it it is in the same area, but I noticed in the little screenshot for it that it looks a little bit different.
So I think what we'll probably do is we'll probably hit up some strikes after we talk to Eva. Pick up some strikes. I'm thinking about buying the upgraded event pass just to see what it is and see what I get, and then go from there.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, I think that is where we'll call the Trials of Casuals podcast. Danny, where can they find you on your social medias?
Can find me on Twitch and YouTube by this name, although YouTube's a little bit weird, but I have the same image now on both YouTube and Twitch, so
Thank
easier
God.
to find.
Much, much easier to find. You can also find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/DominiFox, on YouTube here at DominiFox, and on social media at Twitter at DominiFox1. You can catch me and Danny shit posting probably a lot, though Danny's a little bit more wholesome and of the other extreme of the category, but you'll have to find her to experience that.
I mean,
Uh,
like I said, my content is wholesome if you take away the W.
but Danny, you only take home W's. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. My name is Domini Fox. This is Catbox Danny, and we'll see you all next week.